Hi everyone, this is FIDE Master Charles Galofre, and I'd like to welcome you to this mini lesson on chess strategy. In the following video, we're going to talk about strong and weak pieces, primarily a good bishop versus a bad knight. Now, this is a recurring theme in chess. It happens very often in chess games, and so if you we're going to analyze certain positions, and by analyzing these positions, you're going to assimilate concepts that they're going to recur time and time again in your chess games, and as a result your results are going to improve in these positions and in your everyday practical chess games. So with that said, in this position is white to play, and I ask you, how would you play? How would you continue? Now, while you're thinking up a move, I am going to tell you that typically in these endgames, the way you win a position in chess is there's this strategy called a principle in chess. It's called the principle of two weaknesses. To win a game, there need to be two weaknesses present, because typically if you only have one weakness, you could defend this weakness, but if you have two weaknesses, sometimes you have a hard time defending both weaknesses, and as a result you lose the game. So in this case, the strategy to win this game is not only because we have a better minor piece, in other words a bishop that dominates a knight, but we need to create an additional weakness in the position to be able to win, and that's what's going to end up happening. Something that I want to bring to your attention: a strength for your position is a weakness for your opponent. It's important to realize that, and in this example I'm going to show you precisely what that looks like. With that said, white played king to d2, knight to d8, king to d3. Now, what is white's strength here? All things being equal, qualitatively speaking, white's pawns compared to black, let's say they cancel out mathematically. Let's say that the bishop and the knight, the bishop is a little better than the knight, but just marginally. How is white going to win? The kings are now taken into consideration. Now that we're in the endgame, the king is a valuable piece, and as a result, the white king is slowly, qualitatively becoming a better piece than black's. b6, bishop f5, improving the position of the bishop. c5. Now, if knight to b7 with a threat of knight c5, then simply b4, and after a5, a3, and white has a decisive advantage. So c5, bishop to c8. Now the bishop targets the pawns on the queen side. a5 only move, and as a result of this move, what was created? What was left behind? The b5 square, correct? As a result, the white king now has access to this square. g4, securing all squares on the king side. King to f7. Bishop to f5, preventing g6, so preventing counterplay. King e7, king c3, knight b7, bishop c8, harassing the knight, knight d8, king b3, knight f7, bishop e6, knight h8, f5, king d8, king a4, king c7, king b5, white is winning, king b7, and a4, and black resigns. This is a beautiful example of how you slowly but surely, progressively capitulate on your small advantages to win a chess game.